Hello, once again it is SHADOWFOOT, and I am on this bike again, this KLR, this thing that almost killed me already, that's in the past almost killed me. I had my near fatal wreck on this bike not even about 60 days ago, not even 60 days. It's you know, parts are still kind of dangling off of it. I just got it up and running like as of like 3 or 4 hours ago. Carburetor's still a little but in this video, this is supposed to be for the Grumpy Bear Challenge. I want to give a shout out to Salvage for winning the last month's challenge. I didn't even stand a chance. But this challenge is coming straight from motorvlog.com. So I just want to give a shout out to my own webpage too, shadowfoot.net. That thing's up and running too. And today's challenge, or the nature of the challenge, is what are your favorite mods that you have on your motorcycle, or I just think it's generally mods. What's your favorite mods? Well, all three of my bikes have this cable that connects to my helmet. And it's a quick connect, so if I get ejected from my bike again, then, you know, it doesn't take my head with it. So I like the connectivity between my helmet and my motorcycle. And if it also qualifies, I love my helmet. That's a mod. I love my helmet with LEDs everywhere. Onboard power support for a USB, so I can take hours of video, not even have to worry about battery. Battery's not even a worry on my list. And then like some of my other bikes, a little bit more modded to accept my helmet changes than others. Like this one just strictly has the cable. This is basically a hoodlum bike, you know. Where my Green Ninja, I've had it longest, well, just about longest. This was my first bike I'm riding now. But my green one, it even has you know, back off LEDs that'll strobe at you. So the LEDs will like rapidly strobe as soon as you click on them. And I hooked that up to my my extra wiring rig to my helmet as well, so my back LEDs on my helmet will also strobe with it. I got that one set up for two-way communication. Both of them are, both the Ninjas. And let's go this way. And generally, it's just the mods between my bike and my helmet and the LEDs that are on my bike that you know, hopefully keep people from doing a stupid attack again and just being like, oh, I thought he was turning. Because I guarantee if I had these blue LEDs on my helmet, or the compatibility between my helmet and these LEDs on that wreck, it probably never happened. The blue LEDs would have persuaded him not to. But then again, if it didn't happen, then, you know, I'd be better, and, you know, I probably would have never ever had the wreck to begin with. So, but you gotta keep going. Still got limited functionality in my hand, but it doesn't matter. It's all about the ride. We take a risk every time we jump on our bikes. The risk saying that, hey, I could die today. I could legitimately just crash and burn and die. I could get in an identical accident again to someone being like, nyeh, and just go skipping across the road again, and it wouldn't be so lucky this time, you know. But this is like the Omen bike. I'm going to rename this one to Omen. So just remember, people, whenever you jump on your bike, you're jumping on for the ride. You're taking that agreement, non-verbal agreement that everyone knows that this could be your last ride. So you're taking that risk, you're taking that chance. But you know, I jumped right back on. And this is the first significant wreck I've ever had. It knocked me through a loop. I still can't move my hand the way I used to. I have permanent injury that way. But that's a risk we all take, just as you know that. But yeah, just to recap, my favorite mod on here is basically interfaces between my helmet, my LEDs on my bikes. So until next time, Shadow out.